public visitation. We met at borders, told her she'd take me back. I'll be more supportive. I made mistakes. I bumped my head. Court sucked me dry. I spent that bread. She need a daddy. Baby, please, can't let her grow up in that ghetto university. Lights, flashlights, spotlights, strobe lights, street lights.
Very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bobby Berbieska Family Stadium at the Eric Prophet number 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for today's Greater Wichita Athletic League doubleheader. Featuring the Redhawks of North High in their first ever visit to Northwest under that name, and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. My name's Kevin Arkin, glad to be with you wherever you are on planet Earth. Expecting a couple of good contests here this afternoon. Weather's not horrible. You're here to help? Good. You're going to run camera, just sit tight. The weather, not bad today. It is windy, but not as windy as it has been in the last several games. So the wind will be a factor. It is blowing out of the south. It's a left to right wind as you're looking at the field. Game time temperature, 78 degrees for the junior varsity contest, which will start at the top of the hour in about 12 minutes. We're going to take a quick timeout, and then we'll be back with the starting lineups for today's junior varsity contest. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz on the Northwest YouTube channel. This is Grizzly Soccer.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Prophet Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
Campaign of this property and it's sold right. Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com. Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following. Mel Hambledon Ford on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon, and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Gleason, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. Intrust is built on value. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now with our new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Shoemaker families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin Narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product or promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
And again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Todd Eflin, and welcome to Wichita Northwest High School. We're at Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium in the Eric Profit number 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for today's Greater Wichita Athletic League doubleheader between the North High Redhawks and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. You can see we have a little bit of music in the background here. We're going to dial that down and introduce the starting lineups for both teams here in just a few moments, as soon as I can figure out. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Wichita Northwest High School program, head coach Austin Clifton and assistant coach Christina Commons, welcomes you to Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium at the Eric Profit number 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for today's Greater Wichita Athletic League doubleheader featuring the Redhawks of North High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. The junior varsity game will kick it off here in about 5 minutes. And you do have time to head over to the concession stand for a snack and a cool drink before the game begins. We want to extend a warm Grizzly welcome to all Northwest parents, friends, and alumni in attendance today, as well as to our guests from North High. A reminder that the games today are sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 of the Kansas State High School Activities Association reinforces these lessons and requires that each of us, as spectators, respect the players, coaches, and officials, while we support and encourage the student athletes of both teams and maintain an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. Here are the projected starters for the junior varsity contest. First, the Redhawks of North High School. A junior, number 5, Maritza Andrade. Freshman, number 16, Anaí Cervantes. Junior, number 23, Andrea Tavares. Sophomore, number 34, Clarissa Garcia Triana. Freshman, number 1, Daniela Villa. Freshman, number 2, Ariella Villa. Junior, number 12, Jenny Robledo Ordez. Freshman, number 20, Natalie Zamora. Freshman, number 24, Rosalind Rios Ibarra. Sophomore, number 28, Stephanie Condado. And sophomore, number 72, Julissa Hernandez. Head coach for the JV squad is Tracy Nigg, assisted by Nathan Sullivan and Kurt Wolschlager. Now the projected starting lineups for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, freshman number 1, April Isbell. Freshman number 2, Nevaeh Villa. Sophomore number 5, Isabel Santiago Morrison. Freshman number 7, Amaya Bates. Freshman number 8, Clarabelle Gutierrez Ramirez. Junior number 9, Savannah Randall. Freshman number 10, Addison Porter. Freshman number 11, Reese Johnson. Sophomore number 15, Lola Rada. Freshman number 16, Amaya Alvarez. And sophomore number 18, Kylena Hallman. The head JV coach is Christina Commons, assisted by Austin Clifton. Your officials for the junior varsity contest are Troy Menzie and Alan Peel. In the first half, North High will defend the south goal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set here to kick it off. And the first thing I got to do is change the clock. I have the wrong amount of time on there. That's my bad. And the North High Redskins take the field. Goaltender for North High is Julissa Hernandez. Grizzlies will have the wind in their face here in the first half. They're in their home blue uniforms with gold numerals and gold trim, and white jerseys and red trunks for the visitors from North High. Alan Peel blows the whistle, and we're underway here in the first of two 30-minute halves here in the junior varsity contest. Also want to welcome in our executive producer today, Noah Gibson. He will be providing all the pictures for you here today. And he has one of the hardest jobs on the planet because we are both looking into the sun. It's going to be difficult for us both here to discern who's who, especially on the far side of the field. Grizzlies with the ball for the moment. North High gets it back. Getting it back for North High is This is going to be extremely difficult. This is the only game I've done all year where the roster is 2 pages long, front and back. And they're not in numerical order. Other than that, this is going to be easy. North High still with it. Bringing it down. Now it's cleared away nicely by Ramirez. Grizzlies with it. Hallman sends one up on the far side. That's going to go into the crowd. We have a nice crowd on hand already here for the JV contest. This one launched in the air by Lola Reda. North High with a free kick here. That one goes in deep. Alvarez gets a foot on it. It goes over the goal line, but an offside is called. Offside north, free kick northwest. And this is our annual Alfred Hitchcock Bowl. And we welcome you aboard wherever you are on planet Earth. If you're watching from the North High community, we welcome you as well. We're glad to have you on our broadcast today of high school soccer. This one goes all the way back. April Isbell will pick it off for the Grizzlies. 3 minutes gone, no score. This is the JV contest. And we have an offside called against Northwest now. Offside Northwest, free kick north. And you can hear in my microphone, once again, the wind is blowing, and it's a typical windy day, and the wind is supposed to get worse throughout the evening. Tomorrow it is supposed to be gale force winds here, and they've issued a fire alert tomorrow. Today there's no fire alert issued yet, but they have issued a clean underwear alert. Amaya Bates with it for Northwest. There's a nice centering pass. Oh, give and go back to Bates. And she tried to center it, and it was blocked. Pretty good defensive play there by the Redhawks. Ramirez with it for Northwest. That one deflects off a defender. She gets it again, centers it. The grass here at Northwest, what a nice problem to have. We have a thick carpet thanks to the good folks at Turf Solutions and the work they've done on the field, not only in the spring but in the fall, right after the boys' season was ended. We have a thick stand of grass in 98% of the field, so it is really doing well. The grass was mowed twice today and is still a little bit taller than Coach Clifton would like it. Ball does travel well. It's not going to bounce a lot, though, because of the thick grass. Lola Reda with it. Gets around one, gets around another. That one's sent back up to Reda. Reda, there's a shot off the goalkeeper's hands. The rebound goes wide, and it will be a goal kick for North High. This North High goal kick brought to you by Mel Hambledon Ford at the big corner of 119th Street West and Kellogg. We're better, we're proving it. You be the judge. Mel Hambledon Ford. Grizzlies at home today, and then they take off on the road again Thursday. They'll travel across town to Stryker Field and take on the Crusaders of Cape and Mount Carmel in a doubleheader, and we'll be on the air at 4:45 with that one as well. Centering pass, Rada couldn't get a shot off. Now she does, and she scores. Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer number 15, Lola Rada. And the Grizzlies are on top here in the first half, 1-0. North High kicks it off, and we're back underway. Addison Porter with it for Northwest, loses it now. And here come the Hawks. And for those of you who have not been paying attention over the last 6 months or so, the North High athletic program changed its team mascot this year. In fact, that change just went into effect a couple of months ago. And they have tossed out the Redskins and gone with Redhawks. And if you look at the front page of this broadcast, you'll see the new Redhawks logo is on there on the promo picture. And they did a pretty nice job with that new logo. I kind of like it myself. And we congratulate Michael Graham, the athletic director at North, and everybody over there at North High who was involved in that process for getting it done expediently and without a lot of controversy. They did what they felt they needed to do, and they got it done. Okay, Ramirez with it now for Northwest, trying to split two defenders, and she does it. Here's Lola Rada again. A left-footed shot this time goes up over the crossbar, and it will be a goal kick for North High. This North High goal kick brought to you by Tom Simon and everyone at Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, Kansas. Proud supporters of Grizzly soccer. North High restarts play. Ball comes out to center. Lola Rada again with it. Trying to split two defenders, couldn't do so, and North High takes it away, and now there's a blast forward by Isabel Morrison, and it'll be picked up there by goalkeeper Hernandez for North High. Hernandez punts it over here on the near side. A wind-aided shot comes all the way to center, and Lola Rada comes back and picks it off, sends it forward, keeps it in play. The grass helped her that time. And that one got deflected off of the foot of the defender for North High. And we have a throw in now for Northwest. Be handled here by Reese Johnson, number 11. She sends it in for Morrison. Isabel's pass is intercepted, and it goes out of play, and that'll be another throw in for Northwest. Almost 9 minutes gone here in the first half. Grizzlies lead 1-0. Out to center it goes. Morrison again. Reese Johnson intercepts that long pass from North High. Ramirez sends one in toward Bates. Bates gets to it. Can she get a shot off? No, it's going to go all the way back to Hernandez, and that'll be a goal kick. This is going to be impossible to do. They're both on this side. And you can hear the wind is picking up. It must be soccer night. Free kick coming for North. And I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here, but he's going to do it. Alan Peel is going to do a drop ball, and I did not see anybody hurt, but that's what he did. And it may have been an inadvertent whistle on his part. That one is rejected. It'll go out of play, and we're going to have our subs now. Substituting for North High, number 22, Leonia Garcia, and number 35, Yasmin Hernandez Ramirez. Coming in for Northwest, number 4, Geraldine Ailman Moronis, and number 22, Madison Nistis. And I hope I got them all. North High pressing here deep in Grizzly territory. Grizzlies lead 1-0 on a goal by Lola Rada. Here's a nice leave for, and I did miss somebody, Isabella Mota is in the game, and I missed her when she came in. I'm sure I'll hear about that from Gabby later. Johnson has it, and Johnson brings it up the field herself. That one is clear to the side defensively, but Johnson is on top of it first. Clear gets it to herself. Centering pass, and Hernandez will pick it off and have a goalkeeper distribution. On the far side, Savannah Randall, the junior, has it. And that one's kicked back by North. Hallman with it there for Northwest now. Back it comes in the air. And the wind is blowing harder by the minute. And all we can do is apologize for the wind in your sound, folks. We have all the wind diffusers in play, and they're just not enough. Alvarez sends it forward to Moronis. Moronis sends it wide. Now back up the middle it comes. Nistis tried to get that one to Porter. Moronis gets it wide on the far side to Savannah Randall. Randall gets behind the defense. Can she center one? And instead, she takes the shot, and a good save by Hernandez. Hernandez will punt it, and aided by a 30-mile-an-hour wind, it comes all the way out to center. And what do we have down there? We have a sub coming in for North. It'll be Michelle Quinones. And coming in for Northwest, it'll be Kylie Foreman. Ball sent back forward, or back out. Grizzlies can't get control. Porter trying to do something, and now it's finally just checked out, but it'll come right back to 36 and 38. Both on this page. Porter with it for Northwest, right below us here in our perch in the catwalk. That one goes out of play, and we'll have some throw-in substitutions. Substituting for North High, number 36, Michelle Quinones. and number 38, Metzli Ramos. Coming in for Northwest, number 13, Kylie Foreman. Ball thrown in too far, unfortunately, for Porter to get to it. She comes up and wins it anyway. Here she goes. She gets behind the defender. The thick grass is slowing the ball down. That's a disadvantage for us at the moment because she couldn't get the ball far enough in front of her. Nistis charging in hard, and this one's kicked out of play, and it will be a throw-in for Northwest. 14:30 to go, first half. Grizzlies lead 1-0. That one goes out of play, and it will belong to the Grizzlies. Reese Johnson will do it in front of the North High bench. Into Nistis, who leaves it. And North High is going to come away with it. Kylie Foreman trying to get it back for Northwest, gets a foot on it. Moronis now has it for Northwest on the far side in front of the stands. She sends one forward. It's rejected, but it lands right back on the foot of Kylie. And Moronis gets behind the defense. There's a shot or a centering pass. Here's a chance. A shot by Moda and a great save. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Substituting for North High, number 20, Natalie Zamora. Coming in for Northwest, Elisa Villanueva. And it is a corner for Northwest. And it looks like Addison Porter is going to take it. In fact, it is Addison Porter taking it. In the air in front, and Hernandez booted it, but she comes back and falls on it, and she'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Now, we're going to have another corner kick. And here we go again. Same result. Another goalkeeper distribution is going to be in the offing. In the air, out to center. That one gets past Alvarez, and here's a chance now for the Redhawks. Giving chase down there is number 24. That would be Rios Ibarra. Villa with it for Northwest. Nevea does a great job of clearing out that one out of danger. Substituting for Northwest, number 8, Clarabelle Gutierrez Ramirez. Throw in again, foul for Northwest at midfield. Throw in is short and sent right to Troy Manzi, the official. Makes a nice save on the play. Out it comes to center. Goes out of play, and it will be a throw in now for North. Northwest takes it away, momentarily anyway. Good play by Thea on the back line to get it, and that one's tapped out. That should belong to Northwest. Substituting for North High, number 0. Karami Hernandez. Who's the other one? I got to write these down. Say again.
Where's the varsity roster at?
You can write it up on the backside of that. Northwest on the move. Here's Nistis with a chance. And that one's cleared out by the Redhawks. Amaya Alvarez wins it, sends it back forward. Throw in for Northwest. Nistis gives chase, centers one across the way to Randall. Savannah can't get to it, overlet her just a bit. And North High comes away with it. And here they come, aided by the 30-mile-an-hour wind. Wow, you got a lot of scratches. Okay. Just one person from JV. And I just lost one of my rosters again. God darn it. I think it blew down. Oh. Which one did I lose? I lost theirs. You know what? I'm going to send you down. Go down and look for my other roster, and I'll do this for a minute. Is it right there? Okay. Thank you, ladies. Ball out to center. Grizzlies with it, getting with a chance to make some noise here. Nistis tried to feed it wide to Moda. Here's a chance, a shot and a score. Northwest Grizzly goal. Thank you. Christina, put it in. Goal scorer for Northwest, number 9, Savannah Randall. Alrighty, North High will kick it off again. The Grizzlies have scored twice into the 30-mile-an-hour wind. That bodes well. And we have about 7 minutes to go here, a little less than that, in half number 1. What did I just miss? Well, everybody was screaming. We didn't score. Grizzlies are going to get a free kick top of the penalty area, though. Alvarez will take the kick for Northwest. In the air it goes. Over everything, it'll be a goal kick for North High. Goal kick, North High. You know what? I've just made an executive decision. I'm not announcing subs. If they can't give me a decent roster, I'm not going to announce them. I don't have time to look for them over 5 pages. We'll tell you good folks at home who came in for Northwest, though. And for those of you watching from North High, I got a very poorly constructed roster. They spread it out over 2 pages and mixed and matched players from both pages in no numerical order. It's just impossible to find them quickly. So we will for the varsity game, it will not be a problem because I have a hand-typed roster that I typed myself. I didn't get the JV roster until after we got here today. That'll be a throw-in for North. Grizzlies lead 2-0. 4.5 to go in the first. Banging around in front. Northwest trying to clear it. Lola Rada getting set to come back in for Northwest. And she's going to be joined by Reese Johnson. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble here. Alvarez does a nice job to intercept that one and send it back to center. Here's a chance for Bates to come in, and nope, they're going to call her offside. Offside Northwest, free kick North. Troy Manzi very quick on the call, and he is correct. I thought she was off myself, so certainly can't argue with this. North High will get a free kick here. And Moronis intercepts it for Northwest, gives it to Bates. Bates sends it wide. And now a centering pass back, and that'll go all the way back to Hernandez. She'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Here's one for Bates, and she's offside again. Offside Northwest, free kick North. 2-0. Grizzlies lead. 90 seconds to go in the first half of the JV game in the annual Alfred Hitchcock Bowl. That one sent right back in deep by Northwest. North gets it, though. And back to Alvarez. Nice pass by Alvarez to Moronis. Moronis sends one forward, intercepted. Here comes North High. Nope, Alvarez gets a foot in there again. J.C. Shore on the far side gets a touch on it, sends it back to Isabel Morrison. And that ball is rejected by North, but not out. And the Grizzlies control now. That one's going to go all the way to the far side. 29 seconds to go here till halftime of the JV contest. And over here on the near side, centering pass is rejected. That's going to go over the goal line for a corner kick, but they'll never get it off. There's less than 10 to go till halftime. And there's the buzzer for the halftime, and your score at half, 2-0. Halftime score in the junior varsity contest, Northwest 2 and North 0. Concession stand is open for your convenience, ladies and gentlemen. They're grilling hamburgers and hot dogs over there. You can get yourself a cold drink. Concession stand is located just north of the main entry gate where you came into the stadium. For those of you at home, we're going to send you to a obscene profit-making timeout, and then we'll be back with our halftime extravaganza. So stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz on the Northwest YouTube channel, Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly it is. Finding a better rate. An instant debit card. Scholarships and teacher grants for projects. Loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals. Being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This property and it's sold right. Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Do me a favor? Hold that. the numbers of the players who are encircled. Let's see if I can highlight them on here. Ready.
7.
Okay.
10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
11.
11.
13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
18.
18.
19.
19.
21.
21.
29.
29.
99.
99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, he gave me 11. Now we're going to do the same thing with our team. As soon as I find the list that Austin gave me. Come on, get in there. Let's see here. Where is the list that Austin gave me?
Is there a cryo machine in there?
Okay. Take this. I gotta add, what's her number? Porter is 22. She's not gonna start. Is Lillian Schilling on that list? Or is she starting? Is she marked?
Lillian Hernandez, yeah.
No, Schilling. Oh, she's a scratch. She's not even here. Okay. Read me the starters. Hernandez.
Yeah.
Okay.
3.
3. Violet Dunn. 5.
5.
Benoit.
6.
Baker.
8.
8. Arevalo.
10.
10. Anaveros.
11.
Shergun.
12.
Guzman.
14.
Flores.
15.
15. Bravo.
17.
17. Heath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got them all. And I'll use that for the scratches. Once I've done the scratches, it won't matter anymore. Okay. Thank you very much. In the second half, North High will defend the north goal. I have no idea who's in goal for them, so I can't announce it.
75.
Yeah, not on my roster. Poorly done. Back underway here in the second half of the junior varsity contest here at the Alfred Hitchcock Bowl. The Grizzlies have the wind at their back. Grizzlies again are in their home blues, and North High is in white. Grizzlies have the wind at their back. They also have a corner kick, and if I ever find my mic, I'll be able to announce that. Too late now. In the air it goes. Loose in front. And that one is rejected by the defense of North High. And North High did a good job of defending on that play, and they'll bring it all the way out to center. Isabel Santiago Morrison intercepts it. Alvarez has it now. She sends it for Reese Johnson. Fighting for it in the middle is, again, it's Alvarez. And Morrison comes away with it, and she'll feed it over here to Savannah Randall. Savannah has one of the two goals. Lola Rada has the other. Porter, nice lead for Rada. Here's the shot and a save. That play was onside. I had my doubts for the moment for a bit. It wouldn't be girls soccer if we didn't have a windy day. The game in Mays was windy. Too bad we didn't play yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Grizzlies send it forward. It's intercepted by North. Now the Grizzlies get it back momentarily. Now they do have it. And they'll bring it up the field. That's Porter with it. She makes a nice lead pass on the far side. There's a shot, and it's going to go off the post. And back out to center. Grizzlies with it again. Rada couldn't get the shot away. And Bates comes all the way out to center to defensively to take it away. Morrison now with it for Northwest. Gives it back to Bates. Bates right below us. Sends it to Randall. Randall. Rada to Randall. Good passing here by the Grizzlies. Randall brings it in deep. She takes a shot. That one bounces off of Hernandez. And it stayed in, so it'll be a goalkeeper distribution. I thought maybe it had gone over the goal line, but it had not. And it will be a goalkeeper distribution for whoever's in goal. There's a goalkeeper jersey change, and I don't know if that means we have a goalie change or if Hernandez just changed her goalie, changed her shirt. There's an offside. Offside Northwest, free kick North. .26 to go in the contest. Grizzlies lead 2-0. Alvarez sends it back to Randall. Randall sends one on the far side for Moda, and that's going to go in too deep. And I don't know if they're calling an offside here. That ball doesn't look like it went out. They must have called an they call an offside? I don't see a sign for it. Offside, Northwest, free kick North. Mr. Peel did not signal an offside. Now he does. A little day late, dollar short, but that one is intercepted by Porter. Addison Porter. There's a shot, and it goes wide. That'll be a goal kick for North High. Goal kick, North High. Something you want to mark on your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, is the dates of April the 21st and 22nd. That is the dates of our junior varsity tournament, which will be hosted right here at Northwest High. North having a hard time clearing it. Grizzlies will play at 2:30 on Friday the 21st on this field. They will take on Goddard High School. And we will be bringing that to you. There's a shot and a nice save by the keeper. Not sure who that is, but it was a nice save. And that punt is straight up and very short. Alvarez gets it for Northwest, brings it down. There's a shot over everything, and it will be another goal kick for North High. Goal kick, North. There's a goal kick that's intercepted. There's a shot, and right back to the keeper. I'm going to say that's Hernandez. And if I'm wrong, too bad. Alvarez intercepts that one again. Tries to get a shot off Kent. Now Savannah Randall with it. She passes it wide. Nice shot that time from Porter. Addison Porter. Amaya Bates will bring it down. You're going to see a little different lineup here for the varsity game today, ladies and gentlemen. We have a few players who are not going to be here because there's a band concert tonight over in the auditorium, and they are playing in the band concert, and they can't be in two places at once, so they were excused to be able to play in the band concert tonight. Alvarez to Randall, and a beautiful pass. Randall with a lot of real estate. Oh, she tried to center one to Rada, and it got blocked. Can she do it this time? She gets it by the defender. Now she centers one. That's Moda in the middle, and her shot is blocked. Porter can't get to it. Alvarez tries a left footer, and it goes over for a goal kick. And Grizzlies will make a line change. Goal kick, North. 2-0, Grizzlies lead. 21:40 to go, second half. Thursday night from Stryker against Capon. That should be a good one. J.C. Shore on the far side over there sends one back. Goes out of play, and it's going to belong to Northwest. Right in front of the concession area. Shot dies before it gets to the goal that time. Off the foot of Brooklyn Munoz. And now we have a free kick coming for North High. That one gets knocked out of play. It'll belong to North High. Oh, it belongs to Northwest. Excuse me. My bad. My thanks to our executive producer for overruling me here. Making sure we got the call right. It's right now. That one goes to North. Stay right with us. 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one, the varsity team will kick it off, and in between we'll have the, let's call that handball, Mr. Peel. We'll have the pregame visit with head coach Austin Clifton, which we taped last night. We had a cookout after practice last night. Liliana Hernandez's dad and Kaylin Heath's dad provided the cooking expertise, which made it easy for me. I didn't have to do much of anything. I was planning to cook everything, and they jumped in to help, and I sure appreciate that. And a boatload of parent ladies helped assemble everything and get it all organized. It was a fun event, and the girls had a good meal, and they had a good time as well. Nistis couldn't get there for the shot. Good job by Hernandez to corral it. And it'll be a goalkeeper distribution into the wind. They kick it low. It does manage to get out to center. And the Grizzlies win it right back. Maya Alvarez with it, and she had it taken away from her. Now Reese Johnson on the far side. Grizzlies bringing it up. And that one taken away by North. Nice pickpocket job that time by the Redhawks. That one goes over the goal line. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. Larry Wygant will join these two for the varsity contest. He'll be in the center. That one goes off the side of the net, and that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, North. Well, let's ask our executive producer the question I'm willing to bet you $10 he doesn't know the answer to. Why is this game called the Alfred Hitchcock Bowl?
Because someone named it that a while ago.
Well, but why? The person that named it that was me. Why did I name it that?
Special occasion.
Huh?
Special occasion.
No, not really. Not a special occasion. Are you familiar with Alfred Hitchcock?
No.
Do you know who it is? Who he is? What he does? Alfred Hitchcock. He's passed away now, but he was a very famous movie director, and he made a lot of thrillers. He made all of his movies were nothing but brilliance. And one of the movies that he made, that he directed, was entitled North by Northwest. Who's playing on the field? North and North. There you go. Yeah, they're not near as good when you have to explain them. That one's intercepted at midfield by the Grizzlies and sent back forward, but not for long. Hallman has it on the near side right in front of us. And still fighting for it is Kylina. And finally, Nista sends one forward toward her sister. And her sister's got some room to work. And it's intercepted by North High and sent wide. That one goes all the way back to the keeper for a goalkeeper distribution. There's no way I would have made that. Maya Alvarez set to come back in for Northwest here when the ball goes out again, along with a boatload of white shirts. Ramirez sends one forward. Porter giving chase now on the far side. That's J.C. Schur over there. Porter comes over to help, sends it up to Schur. That one goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest, I think. Awaiting a signal from the referee. Didn't get one. Now we had some confusion on the substitutions. They only let 4 of the 5 people from North sub, saying they weren't all ready when the whistle blew. J.C. Shore comes out for Northwest after being replaced by Maya Alvarez. That one goes over the goal line, and it will be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. Not sure who that is over there. I can't see that far. And that one is sent over for a goal kick by Munoz. Goal kick, North. Beautiful day here in Wichita, albeit a bit windy. But it wouldn't be Wichita without wind. Wichita is the 4th windiest city in North America. Did you know that? Yep. So everybody calls Chicago the windy city, and Chicago is not in the top 4. So now, well, there's one job. Hernandez booted it, went out of play. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. So do you know what the windiest city in North America is there, Mr. Gibson?
Would it be one of the islands?
No. I'll give you a hint. It is not in the United States. The Alaska. Last time I checked. Here's a shot. Great save by Hernandez in another corner. Corner kick, Northwest. Hey, thank you. You're a good man. Thanks. Ball loose in front. Pretty nice punt given the wind by Hernandez that time. Now we have another whistle. And I'm not exactly sure what they're calling, but they're giving the ball to Northwest. So it'll be a free kick for the Grizzlies. And Nevea Villa will take it. And that one goes right to Hernandez, an easy save for her. And she'll have another goalkeeper distribution. Inside 10 to go now in the contest. Grizzlies still lead 2-0. Both goals scored against the wind in the first half. Not what you would expect. In this half, April Isbell so far has been the Maytag repairman, as she has not had a touch on the ball in this half. It has been total domination by Northwest. They just haven't been able to put the ball in the hole. Chance for Northwest. There's a shot and blocked and a save by Hernandez. Pretty good defensive play by the Redhawks here. Grizzlies trying to get something started here. Again, moving the ball down. That looks like J.C. Shore over there with it. She's bringing it down all the way. Still with possession. And that one gets kicked out. That should be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. You may have noticed, ladies and gentlemen, and sponsors along the line, we have not been running your sponsor spots during the game tonight, nor have I made PA announcements. And part of that is because of the wind and the fact that there's just too many irons in the fire here and have been unable to do so. We will get those announced during the varsity contest as much as possible. And there's one nice block that time by Hallman. And sent back to Villa. She sends one over here to Randall on the near side. And actually that was Nistis, not Villa. Now there's Villa. Nope. That's Morrison, excuse me. Morrison sends one forward. Grizzlies with possession. The back line has it at the moment. Everybody is in the offensive half of the field for Northwest except April Isbell. And that one was intercepted, and ball goes back into Northwest territory, but only for a moment. Nice play by Hallman to get it forward to Savannah Randall. Randall gets behind the defender. She's got a centering pass. Yes, she does. And that one's going to go through and over for a goal kick. Goal kick, North. Got a couple ladies here waiting to sub, and they finally blew the whistle to let them in. Here's a chance for Bates. Oh, and nice defensive play there by North. Clear it out of danger. Randall centers one. It's blocked. Comes right back to Savannah. Then it shanks off of her foot. It'll end up being a goal kick after all that. Goal kick, North. 5 minutes remaining in the contest. Grizzlies lead 2-0. Alvarez, a shot, score. Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 16, Amaya Alvarez. And it's 3-0. We'll wait for North to kick it off here. And they do so. We're back underway. Grizzlies with a commanding 3-0 lead now. They've dominated play this whole half in front of goalkeeper Hernandez. So you knew, I mean, it was a matter of time before somebody was going to bang one home. And that somebody was Miss Alvarez. Don't know if you can tell on your picture at home, but this field has never been in better condition than it is right now. For as long as I've been associated with this program, it's just unbelievable. It's like they're playing on a carpet. In fact, I've got carpeting at home that isn't this good. Hallman throws it in. Too far for Randall. She gives chase. And she's going to win it. And that one gets clicked out of play. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. Corner kick will come with 3:30 to go in the contest. JV looking to keep the Schneider on the board. Kylie Foreman comes back in along with Addison Porter and Reese Johnson. Hallman comes off along with Moronis. And who else is that strutting off over there? That would be, who is that? That's Isabel Morrison coming off. There's a shot rejected by the defense. Grizzlies almost got another one. I'm going to see something here. That one goes out of play. In for a score. Wow. Huh? Yell down and ask who scored it. Northwest, Grizzly goal. Goal scorer number 16, Amaya Alvarez. The assist to number 15, Lola Rada. And we're back underway here. 4-0 Grizzlies. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the contest. This issue has been decided. It's just a matter of what will the final score be. So the Grizzlies, who scored 2 in the first, into the wind, now have scored twice here in the latter stages of the second half with the wind. Moda sends one up toward Randall. Randall chips it forward. There's nobody home. Randall gets it back. Savannah has one of the goals. That'll be another corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. .90 seconds to go in the first of two. And Porter will inbound it from the corner. Loose in front. Randall sends one wide, and that's going to go over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for North High. Goal kick, North. Less than a minute to go now in the first game. Moda sends out another big blast right at Hernandez. She corrals that one for a nice save. And her boot is very short because the wind is blowing so hard now. And that one, that's the closest thing to offense North has had in this half. It has been total domination. 10 seconds to go now. Final score of the junior varsity contest, Wichita Northwest 4 and Wichita North 0. The varsity contest will start in about 20 minutes. In the meantime, they're cooking hamburgers and hot dogs over in the concession stand. Plenty of snacks, cold drinks. Head on over, grab yourself some refreshment. Concession stand is located in the building just north of the main entrance to the stadium. The Grizzlies will hit the road again on Thursday. They will travel across town to the Strikers Soccer Complex to take on the Crusaders of Cape and Mount Carmel in a City League doubleheader.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This property and it's sold right. Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big one of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Back at Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium, once again, the junior varsity squad wins their game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the loss. We had a computer crash here, and we're going to try and get it back here. We're still fighting with it. Hopefully we will have it in time to give everything to you. Now we have no graphics. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set this up while you can see it. And hit that and that. No, well, we're not getting any clock. Let's try that. There we go. All right, we do not have time to give you the pregame show. We've lost that. We'll have to do that some other time. Great. Now the thing's got a short in it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Wichita Northwest High School soccer program, head coach Austin Clifton, assistant coach Christina Commons, welcomes you to Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium at the Eric Prophet No. 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League varsity soccer match featuring the Redhawks of North High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. We extend a warm Grizzly welcome to all Northwest parents, friends, and alumni in attendance at tonight's game, as well as to our guests from North High. And to those of you watching on the internet tonight from both North and Northwest, we welcome you as well. Tonight's game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 of the Kansas State High School Activities Association reinforces these lessons and requires that all of us, as spectators, respect the players, coaches, and officials, while we support and encourage the student athletes of both teams, maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. The center referee for the varsity match tonight is Larry Wygant. He will be assisted by Troy Manzi and by Alan Peel. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Redhawks of Wichita North High School. Sophomore number 7, Fatima Aguilera. Junior number 10, Lizette Tovar. Sophomore number 11, Emily Martinez. Senior number 13, Maylee Hansen. Junior number 14, Danielle Heigl. Junior number 15, Cecilia Solis. Sophomore number 18, Isela Martinez. Senior number 19, Ilex Hagen. Freshman number 21, Aubrey Shirley. Sophomore number 29, Jasmine Guzman. And in goal for the Redhawks, number 99, sophomore Karen Triana Soto. The Redhawks are coached by Kurt Wolfschlager. He's assisted by Tracy Nigg and Nathan Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wichita North High School Redhawks. And now the starting lineup for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a sophomore, number 1, Liliana Hernandez. On defense, a junior, number 3, Violet Gunn. At forward, a senior, number 5, Peyton Benoit. At midfield, a senior, number 6, Zoe Baker. At forward, a junior, number 8, Anai Ibarra Arevalo. On defense, a junior, number 10, Susana Ontiveros. At midfield, a senior, number 11, Grace Terhune. At forward, a junior, number 12, Angie Rodriguez Guzman. At midfield, a junior, number 14, Mirare Flores. On defense, a senior, number 15, Leslie Bravo. And on defense, a junior, number 17, Kaylin Heath. The Grizzlies are coached by Austin Clifton. He's assisted by Christina Commons. Team managers are Auburn Lindsay, Mackenzie Nistis, and Tommy Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. The training staff of the Grizzlies is headed by Tommy Gonzalez. He's assisted by Addison Lindenmeyer. The official scorer is David Nigg. We want to take a moment to thank some of the sponsors who make Grizzlies soccer possible. They include Mel Hamilton Ford, Aerotech Engineering, Emerson Biggins, Credit Union of America, Dugan and Giroux Attorneys, the Robert L. Gould Foundation, Gecko Painting, Security First Title, ABC Discount Liquors, the Kansas Joint and Spine Specialists, and the families of Tom Lassiter, Joe and Judy Coughlin, and Chris and Jan Shoemaker. In the first half, North High will defend the south goal. In goal for the Redhawks, Karen Triana Soto. And in goal for your Grizzlies, Liliana Hernandez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that appears to be a disaster averted. We welcome you aboard. We want to again welcome Noah Gibson, our executive producer. He's the one maintaining some sense of order in all of this chaos up here tonight. And again, we apologize for the crash of our computer moments ago. Awaiting the kickoff, Larry Wygant, the center referee, will blow the whistle here momentarily. And we're underway here in the varsity contest. Again, glad to have you on board wherever you are on planet Earth. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Well, we're going to assume that this roster is correct. Unlike the other roster we had, which was not. Hernandez with the ball for Northwest. Ball comes out to center. And here's a play for Peyton Benoit. Peyton, double team now, gets a shot off, and it's blocked by the defense, and the ball does not roll out because of the tall grass. Finally, it's tapped out. It'll be a throw in on the far side for Northwest. Oh, damn this wind. Excuse me, French folks. The wind is just driving us nuts up here. And North High gets draws first blood here. Now you get to tell me who it was that scored. Just give me the numbers. Number 8. And how do you pronounce that? Arali? 8 from 7, huh? Huh? Number 7 scored it. Redhawks goal scored by number 7, Fatima Aguilera. We don't know the assist, and North draws first blood here. Our clock is off. We will fix it later. North scores on a breakaway, and just like that, the Grizzlies find themselves trailing in a game that, quite frankly, they think that this game is winnable for us. That one gets kicked into western Sedgwick County. We'll do it all over again. It'll be another throw in for Northwest. And we'll do it again. Another throw in coming. And North High brings it up to midfield again. Zoe Baker takes it away, splits 2 defenders and gets a long one downfield, but it's going to be corralled there by this isn't right either. Yeah, Triana Soto is their goalkeeper. Just going to have to do this different next time. Anaveros defensively for Northwest, and coming away with it is Anai. And the ball is kicked out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Susanna will throw it in right below us, and she gets it into Zoe Baker very quickly. Baker trying to get it to Arevalo. Lands it on the foot of a white shirt instead. Here's a nice takeaway by Guzman to Baker. Baker again couldn't get it to a blue shirt, and that one gets kicked out of play. That'll stay with Northwest. 4 minutes gone, first half. Grizzlies trail 1-0. Playing into the win. That one's kicked out of play. We'll do it all over again. Susanna getting a lot of practice with her throws. And that one dribbling, staying in. Peyton Benoit with it. Peyton sends it to center, nobody home. And here comes North back with it. That one gets all the way through, and Hernandez is coming out, and she gets it. Barely. And Hernandez will send it out here to center, where North High retrieves it again. Over there on the far side for North is Emily Martinez, number 11. Grizzlies send this one out of play. It'll be a throw in for North. Kalen Heath, the brick wall on that play. And that one goes into the concession stand. It'll be another throw in for the Redhawks. Sun beginning to be a factor here as it's starting to sink into the west. Baker can't clear it out. North still has it in there. The wind, which was really blowing hard in the JV contest, has died down a little, but it's still very windy here at Northwest, and it's creating havoc with our equipment. Game time temperature, 77 degrees here in Wichita. Now there's a stoppage of play for an injury. We'll use that opportunity to fix our clock. Grizzlies trail 1-0. Looks like this might last just a minute, so we'll go ahead and we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back. This is Grizzly.
When I was a child, we went to the original Credit Union of America on Ellis Street, and they'd always give me a red lollipop.
My car needed repairs, and my mechanic delivered the news that it was going to cost quite a bit more than I had planned for.
I love my job as a teacher, but it can be tough. Recently, I received a box filled with classroom supplies from Credit Union of America.
It all started with the lollipop.
It all started with a box of school supplies.
It started with a personal loan, but today,
Credit Union of America
is so much more to me.
Where will you start? Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
Can you tell me who the injured player is? Just give me the numbers. It's Fatima again? The injured Red Hawk is number 7, Fatima Aguilera. And as you can see, folks, she's being assisted off the field. Now she's being carried off by the Northwest trainer and by Kalen Heath. Substitution for the Redhawks, number 8, Arely Luna. And that looks not good. We certainly hope the injury is not serious, but she's going straight over to Tommy Gonzalez's training table. And, huh?
I can see all of them now.
You can? Yeah. Good. Use them. That's great. I can't. They're too small for me. Okay, with the drop ball, we resume play with the Grizzlies trailing 1-0, 34 and change remaining here in the first half. Violet Gunn gets it centered. Arevalo has the ball and will bring it down herself, maybe. No, it got taken away from her. And here come the Hawks back. Ontiveros blocks a pass. And she blocks another one. Good job by Susanna to force play to the outside. Ball's thrown in now by the Hawks, and they still control it. Hansen with it for North. And Hansen will throw it in after it was tapped out by Zoe Baker. Leslie Bravo has it on the far side defensively for Northwest. She'll send it up. Leslie was missed the other night at May. She was attending a scholarship visit on Thursday and was out of town, unable to make the contest. That one's going all the way back to Soto, and she'll pick it up and have a goalkeeper distribution for the Redhawks. Out to center it comes. Bravo giving chase on the far side defensively. Ball sent back. Now a centering pass is broken up by Flores. North High still controlling the ball here. Granted, they're being aided by a brisk wind. Hansen with it on the near side now with Anaveros giving chase. And again, Susanna blocks it out of play. It'll be a corner kick for North High. Corner kick, North. Along the ground that comes. It's intercepted there by Baker. Hansen with it again. That one's blocked out by Anaveros, and a couple of good plays by Susanna. Corner kick, North. And Hansen will take this one as well. In the air in front of the goal. Nope, goes behind the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Dare we try. Now I need a paperweight. I'll use my phone for a paperweight. There we go. Terhune with it for Northwest. Gives it to Arevalo. Back to Terhune. Grace, nice centering pass. Too far for Guzman, unfortunately. North wins it and sends it into the sellout crowd. Be a throw in for Northwest. Violet Gunn gets a tap on it. Ball was laid there. Nobody went to it for a moment, and then finally North High wins it. And North High with another potential chance here. Arevalo in there to break it up. She sends it out, but that one now sent in, and Hernandez will have a goalkeeper distribution. To center. Grizzlies trying to move the ball downfield. Granted, they got the wind in their face. JV was able to do it twice. Arevalo. Spin move. And Anai sends one for Benoit. And Peyton couldn't quite get to it. Hansen gets the pass for North and brings it up the near side of the field. Give and go back to Hansen. Anaveros giving chase. And another stop by Susanna, and a centering pass is blocked by Terhune. Terhune to Baker. Baker, she tried to send that across to Flores, and it was intercepted. Now Bravo giving chase in the corner. Guzman comes in to help, and we have a foul called, and it's going to be a free kick for North, and they take it very quickly, and a long one goes wide. It will be a goal kick for Northwest. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by Tom Simon and everyone at Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street. proud supporters of Grizzly soccer. That one is in the air and out towards center, where Arevalo gives chase. You can move it down. You can swing the camera down there, because you see you're not aimed. You're not aimed where the play is. You're aimed over here to the left. See. You just have to lean over to look. Terhune with it, gives it to Arevalo, now out center to Baker. Baker with it. For Northwest, sends a long lead pass for Guzman. Angie sends it in deep, but nobody there to receive it for Northwest. Terhune with it again for the Grizzlies at midfield. Gives it to Baker. Baker, oh, a nice pass. Come on, get there, get there. And that one's going to get kicked out of play, and it will be a throw in for Northwest deep in Redhawk territory. And hustling down there to take this kick, a throw in rather, will be Susana Anaveros. And she needs to move down about 20 more yards. There you go. And Violet Gunn takes that one and gives it to Terhune. Terhune almost lost it, saved it. Now comes back here to Bravo at midfield. Bravo will send it up on the far side. Looks like Guzman over there with it. To Baker. Baker tried to give and go, didn't work. That one's sent. Gunn breaks it up. Violet Gunn defensively sends one forward. Guzman gives chase, but it's won there by North and still alive. Anaveros with it on the near side now. Leaving it for Arevalo. Oh, good move by Anai. And she finally sends it back, and they have a whistle. And they're going to call a foul on Northwest. They're either calling a foul or an offside. I don't know which. Either way, it's a restart for North. Hansen has it now. And she centers one, and it's blocked there very nicely by Heath. Violet Gunn comes in to send it up here to Arevalo. Anai. Double team, still has it for the moment. Now she loses it. Here comes North High back with it. Grizzlies are going to make a couple of subs next time we give an opportunity. As Kaylin Mueller and Ingrid Para are both lined up. This one's going to come all the way back to Hernandez, aided by the wind. 23:40 to go, first half. Down 1-0 are the Grizzlies. And Hernandez punt. Short to Hansen. Anaveros got a foot on it. And that one's going to belong to Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 9, Kaylin Mueller, and number 18, Ingrid Para. And Guzman will come out. And I didn't see who else came out as well. Looks like, I don't know who it was. Who was the other one?
I only saw two, but I saw a third come out.
Oh. Yeah, hopefully we're not playing with 12. The wind is not being our friend again. Thank you. Perfect. Unless you need them. 4 and 16 coming in for Northwest. That would be Bohannon and Grant. There's a shot and almost went over the head of Soto. But she stopped just enough of it. The wind finished it off, and it was short of the goal. And Soto will have a goalkeeper distribution. Out it comes to center. Ingrid Parra giving chase on the near side. And the other person that came out, by the way, was Susana Anaveros. That one goes all the way back, and Hernandez has it for Northwest. She'll have a goalkeeper distribution. And it's very short. Hansen gets a foot on it. Arevalo has it. She sends it to Baker. Baker, spin move, sends it across, intercepted. Bounding around, Baker gets it right back again. This time she sends it on the far side. Here comes Northwest. Merari Flores over there giving chase. There's a shot blocked by the defense by Kaylin Heath. 20 minutes to go, first half, 1-0 Grizzlies trail. That one goes over, it'll be a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting in for Northwest, number 2, Gabriella Mota. Number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon. And number 16, Raylan Grant. Benoit and Terhune come off along with Leslie Bravo. So 3 seniors taken out of the game here on that substitution. And the goal kick now taken. Raylan Grant sees it go over her head. And she can't get to it. Here comes North. There's a shot, and Hernandez will slide over to make the save. Actually, it was wide of the goal, so wasn't a shot on goal, but a nice play by Hernandez nonetheless. Ingrid Parra has it on the near side for Northwest. Sends it up for Grant. Merari Flores giving chase. There's a long one. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by Emerson Biggins in Old Town at 808 East Douglas. Our luncheon sponsor at last year's golf tournament and will be again this year. Thank you, Luis Lopez. That one's sent up, and Bohannon can't get to it. North High controlling it. Now they send a long one forward. Who's going to win this one? This one's going to go out of play, and it'll be a goal kick. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by the Tom Lassiter family, proud supporters of Grizzly soccer in memory of Carla. Liliana Hernandez had to come out of her goal to go chase that one down. And out it comes to center. Pretty nice play. And tackled by Para. She can't control it, however. Neither can Violet Gunn. Finally, Kaylin Heath gets in there and makes some space. Grant fighting for it. I'm sorry, Bohannon fighting for it, along with Para. Now Grant has it and sends it back to Kaylin Heath. That one is partially deflected, but Bohannon is there and can't control it, though. Comes right back to her. And Flores gets it into North High territory. First time we've been down here in a while. And we have a free kick coming for Northwest. And they're going to do a drop on it. The ball hit the referee. North High brings it forward. There's one centered. Violet Gunn is there to clear it out. She sends it over there on the far side. Kaylin Mueller, sends one forward. It's blocked, and now what are they calling? They're calling something. And are we going to do another drop ball? Larry, you need to get out of the way, my friend. Larry Wygant, the venerable one at center. 5, 11, and 12. Hernandez boots it out to center. Arevalo can't control it. That one comes back in. Here, North High has something going again. North High's played pretty well here on offensively. And the Grizzlies finally get it over center. And now Brooklyn Bohannon turns on the Jets. Can she get the shot off? And she cannot. Pretty good job there by Soto to get to the ball. Soto boots it out to center. Para intercepts it, brings it up herself. She's got a lot of real estate to work with. And has it poked off her foot. Nice play there by North High. And here's a break and an offside call. Offside North, free kick Northwest. In the air it goes, out here to Arevalo. It went over her head, and North High gets it and brings it back down now. On the far side, North High wins it. That'd be Cecilia Solis over there. Kaylin Heath defensively right now for Northwest. And the ball cleared forward. Ingrid Parra can't control it. Violet Gunn goes back there to work on it. North still has it. They cannot clear it out. This one finally is going to go all the way back, and Hernandez will pick it up near the goal line. Less than 12 to go, first half, 1-0. North High. And that one's going to go out of play, and that'll be a throw in for the White Shirts. Ingrid Parra with it. Harari Flores fighting hard. Can't win it. Here's a chance for North, and that one is blocked nicely by Zoe Baker. It'll be a throw in for North on the near side. Out to center it comes. North still controlling. They have controlled the ball for much of the latter stages here of the first half. Only goal of the game was scored very early. And Bohannon, they called a foul, which is why they stopped. I wondered why they stopped Danielle Heigels, guilty of the infraction. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. Violet Gunn will bring it back to where Larry Wygant says, and then she will take the free kick. Brooklyn gives it to Zoe. Zoe to Mirari, a shot and a save by Soto. And it will be another goalkeeper distribution and another good opportunity for Northwest. They're just, quite frankly, they're shooting it from too far away. Here's one for Ingrid Parra. She's going to let it go, and Hernandez will pick it up. Liliana, nice boot into the wind. Trapped there nicely by Tovar. That one headed away by Kaylin Heath. And Zoe Baker. Mirari Flores on the far side, still with it, to Baker. And Baker couldn't control it. It's rejected back out to center. Raylan Grant couldn't get a foot on it. Now here's a long one that's going to go out, and the Grizzlies are going to get the sub finally. Substitutions for Northwest: number 5, Peyton Benoit. Number 11, Grace Terhune. Number 12, Angie Rodriguez Guzman. And number 15, Leslie Bravo. Ingrid Parr will throw it in, and she throws it into Brooklyn. Brooklyn trying to center it, lands on a foot of a white jersey. And here comes North High back, and they just booted it out of play. We'll do it all over again. Ingrid will do it from 10 yards further down. That one's headed by Benoit. And a quick throw in coming now for the Redhawks. And that one is headed away by Violet Gunn. Kaylin Heath has it. She'll send it back to Hernandez. Hernandez can't pick it up. She'll send it on the far side to Leslie Bravo, who just came back in. There's Terhune with it. Up to Benoit. And Benoit sends a long one down there for Angie Guzman. It'll either be Guzman or Brooklyn, and it turns out it was kicked away by North. Brooklyn goes after it again. She's still there. She centers one. And nobody home. Nice centering pass, however. Terhune up to Benoit. Benoit back to Terhune. Now Raylan Grant sends one on the far side to Kaylin Mueller, and that one's going to go over, and that will be a goal kick for North. This North High goal kick brought to you by the Bob Profit family. We thank his family for their continued support of Grizzly soccer. And Brooklyn, nice trap. Catching that one with her foot, sending it across to Peyton Benoit. I'm sorry, to Kaylin Mueller. Now Benoit has it. And it's cleared out to center by the defensive line of the Redhawks. Terhune. Back to Violet Gunn. Gunn to Raylan Grant. Grant sends it over on the far side to Mueller. And North comes away with it again. Five and a half to go in the first half. Grizzlies down by 1. We do not have a halftime guest tonight. Might have Noah Gibson put on a headset and talk for 5 minutes. Gabby Moda getting set to come back in for Northwest. Thank you. Subbing back in for Northwest, number 2, Gabriela Mota. We didn't get a chance to tell you. We're going to do it while they're playing. You know, I mentioned we had several scratches tonight because of a band concert here at Northwest that some of these girls are in. We'll wait here until this play is over. Come on, Brooklyn. Come on, Peyton. Peyton sends a long one in, and it's right on target, but Soto is there for the save. The following, there are 4 players who are not available tonight. They are Lily Gunn, Sawyer Ross, Lillian Schilling, and Emily Bravo. All 4 of them are participating in the band concert here at school tonight. And we wish them luck. Hope they break a leg. On the far side, Mueller still fighting with it. This one goes over the goal line. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. We want to thank all of our sponsors who make all of these webcasts possible, and the way the game is going, we're not going to get nearly all of them recognized here this evening. But we sure appreciate all of them. And if we have an extended stoppage before the night is over, I may just read you the list. Those who were in the ballpark tonight see the list up on the Grizzlytron as it runs nonstop throughout the evening. Brooklyn Bohannon, oh, she couldn't get the shot off. And here come the Redhawks back with it. 4 on 5. 2:30 to go, first half. 1-0 North. There's another shot and a save by Hernandez. Hernandez will punt it out here, and Peyton Benoit gets ahead on it, trying to get it to Brooklyn Bohannon, but it's going to go out of play before Brooklyn can get there. So that play just did not happen. But the effort was indeed excellent. North High with it, sending a long one down. Hernandez should probably get to that one. And she does. Hernandez will have a goalkeeper distribution, and she has a lot of choices out there. A lot of people open at the moment. She elects to send it on the far side to Kaylin Mueller. To Terhune. And that one is intercepted. Mueller gets it back. Now it's tapped out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northwest as we approach 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Peyton Benoit. She tried to get a long one down there. It was blocked. Guzman tried it as well. Peyton went down. She gets up. She's not hurt. Moda gets blown by here. And a nice play by Violet Gunn to block that pass. And then she steals it away. Here she comes. Violet Gunn centers one for Guzman. Now for Benoit. Benoit sends one up there for Mueller on the far side. And Kaylin can't get to it. And it's sent back down by North. 10 seconds to go, actually less than that. By the time I tell you it's halftime, it will be halftime. And we are at halftime here at Bobby Brybieska Family Stadium. Halftime score, Wichita North 1, Wichita Northwest 0. The Grizzlies will be on the road Thursday. They go over to Stryker to take on the Crusaders of Cape and Mount Carmel in a City League doubleheader. Junior varsity will kick off at 5, followed by the varsity contest at 6:30. Come on out to the Stryker Complex at 29th and Greenwich to cheer on your Grizzlies. If you're unable to make it to Stryker, both games are scheduled to be webcast on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:40. Go to youtube.com/NWHSGrizz to find the link for the games. All of the Grizzlies soccer matches, including junior varsity and varsity, are scheduled to be webcast live on YouTube this year. Airtime is 20 to 30 minutes prior to the kickoff of the first game of the day. Games are also podcast for later viewing. All you have to do is go to youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. And while you're there, please subscribe to the Northwest YouTube channel page. Concession stand is open at halftime for your convenience. Still plenty of hot dogs and hamburgers and cold drinks and snacks. Head on over to the concession stand north of the main gate. All right, and for those of you on the internet, we're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back. You're watching NWHS Grizz on the Northwest YouTube channel. This is Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, Loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals. Being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This property and it's sold right. Shall we book it? Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Or Thursday, you're welcome to do that too.
I bowl Thursdays.
Oh,
Thursdays are the only days I don't go for 2
no. That's half of our schedule is on Thursdays. So, but yeah, we'll look forward to having you here next week, ladies and gentlemen. The tonight's live stream webcast is being brought to you as a student-driven production, and students in the audiovisual class under the tutelage of Mr. Shane Munro assist in the production of our broadcasts, and as such, this becomes an extension of the classroom for these people and for them. Pardon me. For them, this truly is a learning experience. So you've no doubt heard me talking to Mr. Gibson here a little bit from time to time about do this, do that, whatever. That's part of the learning process. We hope you understand that this isn't ESPN, nor is it NBC, but simply a bunch of kids trying to learn how to do the basics of television sports production. By the way, Noah's doing a great job, and Shane Munro, if you're watching at home, and I'm sure you are, he gets an A for his efforts tonight. Okay? We still have about 4 minutes to go here at halftime, and during this 4-minute break, I'll just briefly tell you what you can expect going forward on the calendar. Thursday, we are at Stryker, as I mentioned, where we'll take on Capon in a doubleheader. We're back home on Tuesday against who we playing Tuesday?
Tuesday is Trinity.
Huh? Trinity. Non-league doubleheader against Wichita Trinity on Tuesday, and then we have Heights coming in here on Thursday for a league doubleheader, and then Friday and Saturday next are the JV tournament days, and we're going to post the gold bracket, which is the bracket Northwest is in. We're going to post that on the NWHS Grizz page for you, so you'll have some idea what's going on. We are going to broadcast every Northwest game, JV game in that tournament that they are in, as long as they have won the previous game. Because if they win all 3 games, they let me rephrase this. If they win the first 2, they play all 3 games on this field, and we can use our normal broadcast perch to do those games. If they lose the first or the second game, the game after that will be on another field with no power, so we won't be able to do the game. But that's our plan. Our plan is to do all 3 because our plan is for them to make the championship game, right? Okay. So look for that, and we'll keep you posted going forward. Our first game in that tournament is 2:30 on Friday the 21st, and we will be on the air at 2:10 with our pregame show. We'll have a pregame interview with Coach Christina Commons before that game, before the JV plays their first game. We don't know. I'm hoping to have a guest commentator like I did last year. I have extended the invitation to Leslie Bravo to come up here again this year and put on a headset and talk soccer for 3 days or for 3 games, but she has not yet confirmed that her schedule will permit her to do that. So we'll find out what happens with that, and hopefully you'll get to hear Leslie Bravo visit during the JV tournament. She's a very well-spoken young lady and knows the game for sure. Okay, we've got 90 seconds to go here until we start up one more time. We're going to take half of that time to do a quick timeout, and then we'll be back. You're watching NWHS Grizz on the Northwest YouTube's Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and sold right to.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Back at Bobby Brubieska Family Stadium, getting set for the second half. Grizzlies trail 1-0 at halftime, and they will have the wind at their back in the second half. In the second half, the North High Redhawks will defend the north goal. And we're about ready to get this second half jump-started here. The sun will be behind the tree line in about 15 minutes, and I can't wait. Awaiting the return of to the field of the North High. The goalkeeper, Soto, is still making her way to the north goal. And we hope we keep her really busy in the second half. Standing over the ball is Marari Flores. She will kick it off here in a moment. And we're underway here in the second half. Terhune with it. We'll send it over here on the near side to Leslie Bravo. Bravo to Guzman. Guzman tried to get it to Flores and is intercepted. Here comes North High back with it. And there's a long one through. Violet Gunn chips one over here to the near side. That's going to roll out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Hawks. Throw in comes in, and Guzman steps in front of it and sends one long. Flores can't get to it. And North High brings it back into Grizzly territory. Here they come. On the near side, there's a long one for, off the crossbar, and then headed over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick, and the Grizzlies really dodged a bullet that time. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by the Coughlin and Shoemaker families. We thank them both for their ongoing support of the Grizzly soccer program. Now we have a stoppage of time for something. I don't see anybody down. Oh, I see her bend over. Who is that? 8? Is that Luna? Aubrey Shirley, number 21. Well, she's not coming out though. It's number 8. Noah, can you confirm that for me? Is it 8? The injured Redhawk is number 8, Arari Luna. And she will be replaced by number 34. Substitution for the Redhawks, number 34, Clarissa Garcia Triana. And a nice hand for Arari Luna, who's holding the old noggin, so they evidently crashed heads. Tommy Gonzalez escorting her off the field. We will resume play with a goal kick from Northwest. And we're back underway. Ball on the far side. Be a throw in for North High. That one's tapped out. We'll do it all over again. Kaylin Heath giving chase. She sends one forward. Peyton Benoit centers one for Zoe Baker. Baker tried to thread the needle to get it to Flores and couldn't do it. Here comes North High back with it. Grizzlies having a hard time generating some O here. Same problem we had at Mays on Thursday. Gunn intercepted that pass. And a nice lead pass, but that's going to go all the way back to Hernandez for a goal kick. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by Intrust Bank, with locations all over the Wichita Metro, a proud supporter of Grizzly soccer. Peyton Benoit with it near midfield, gives it to Guzman, and the wind picking up again. Angie gets by one, sends one forward. Trying to get it to Flores. It comes back to Angie. Now she'll send it across to Zoe Baker. I'm sorry, not to Baker, but to Anai. And then Baker comes in to send a long one in, and it's picked off by Soto for a goalkeeper distribution. Out to center it comes. Baker sending one forward. Grizzlies got some numbers here. Here's a chance for Flores, and she goes down hard. They say no foul. And a throw in for Northwest is coming. Wind blowing about 20 miles an hour out of the southeast tonight. And as the sun goes down, it's starting to cool off a little bit up here in the booth. Enough that I'm glad I wore my long sleeves tonight. Redhawks with the ball at center. Peyton Benoit. Oh, nice play by Peyton to get it to Guzman. Guzman lets it go through and paid for it. Guzman got a foot on it and a throw in coming for North. Peyton Benoit saved it and then kicked it out of play. It'll be a throw in for North High. Redhawks are coached by Kurt Wolfschlager. He's been with them a number of years now. And Kurt, a very, very cordial gentleman. Nice guy to work with. But you'd expect that. I've known his family for a gazillion years. I go back to my own reffing days 25 years ago, and I reffed with his dad. Oh, tried to thread the needle to Guzman. It didn't work, and now here comes North back with it. Grizzlies need to get it back, and Kalen Heath blocks that one. Sends it forward. Mueller with it. That one's going to go all the way into the penalty area where Soto will pick it up. Almost 6 minutes gone here in the second half. Grizzlies still trail 1-0. They have not yet had a shot on goal in this half. The lights are on here at Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium. They haven't taken effect yet, but there's a shot, and that one is saved and then knocked out for a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. So we'll see who's taking this corner kick over there. That looks like, yeah, go ahead and tell me, Noah, because I can't see. Anai is taking it, and it's in the air and headed away. And over the goal line, it will be a goal kick for North High. This North High goal kick brought to you by the family of Glenn and Camille Nyberg, longtime supporters of the Grizzly soccer program and the annual golf tournament, all in memory of Glenn. Quick restart on that goal kick. And there's one the back line got to. That's Ingrid Parra over there who stopped it. Now Kalen Heath will send one forward over on the far side for Anai. Oh, Arevalo, nice job to get it back. And that goes out of play. That will stay with Northwest. Throw in will be taken over there. Grizzlies with it. There's a shot over everything for a goal kick. This North High goal kick brought to you by Gecko Painting out of Lenexa, Kansas. We thank Danny and Stacy Higgins for their longtime support of Grizzly soccer. Kalen Heath still has it and sends one forward. Couldn't get it to Zoe. Now it goes back. Leslie Bravo is there. And Leslie will send it back to Liliana Hernandez. Hernandez over on the far There's one. A shot goes over everything, and that'll be a Northwest goal kick. Northwest goal kick brought to you by Scott Mueller and Basis Consulting Engineers at 800 East 1st, Suite 401. Proud supporters of Grizzly soccer. Kaylin Heath will take the goal kick for Northwest with the wind at her back. She should get some air under this one, and she does. Gets it all the way out to center. Mirari Flores, beg your pardon, Mirari Flores has it. Sends it up the near side. Too far for Arevalo, and can she save it? And it goes over the goal line. Now what are they going to call? They're going to call a corner kick. Corner kick Northwest. .30 to go in the second half. 1-0 North. Grizzlies trying to change that right here. Arevalo puts it in the air. And North High is going to come away with it, looks like. And they do. They send it out here to center, where it's intercepted by Violet Gunn. Gunn leaves it for Peyton Benoit, who tried to give and go. Didn't work. Now Mirari Flores off a pass from Baker. Back to Guzman. Centering one, and it goes over for, that's going to be a corner, I believe. Corner kick, Northwest. And it's a Arevalo again, unless Noah tells me otherwise. It looks like an 8 to me. And I don't know. She's talking to somebody over there. Not exactly sure what that's all about. Good crowd on hand tonight. Especially for a school night and a Tuesday and other things going on campus. That one goes right back to Arevalo. She sends a bullet in, and Soto makes the save.
Apparently there's a track meet at northwest part of it.
Do we have a track meet over there? No.
North.
Huh?
At North.
Oh, at North?
Yeah, Northwest is at North.
Okay. North High is supposedly hosting a track meet tonight. Baker sends one forward. Two Flores on the far side in the corner. Mirari has a player draped on her. Gets it away, brings it in, and it's cleared out by North. Good job by the defensive line of North. They've kept Northwest from setting anything up here so far tonight. Benoit at center. Sends one up for Guzman. Come on, Angie, and she can't get there. And it will be Soto distributing the ball on the near side. Here's one for Guzman. Guzman sends it across for Anai, who couldn't trap it. And it's sent out by North. Appreciate the selflessness of the play, but it might have been better off just to take the shot. Baker, she sends a long one in that kind of didn't have much on it or got deflected, one or the other, but either way, it's an easy stop that time for Triana Soto. Nice play that time by Ingrid Parra, bringing the ball up. Out it comes where Terhune gets a foot on it. Leaves it for Zoe Baker. Baker now sends one over on the near side for Leslie Bravo. Bravo up to Guzman. Guzman, she sent it into a spot that she thought Merari Flores would be running to, but as it turns out, nobody was there. This North High goal kick brought to you by the Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust created as a memorial to the late Robert L. Gould. We thank everyone at the Gould Foundation for their support. Guzman has it on the near side in front of her own bench and gives it up, but back there to get it is Violet Gunn. Gunn sends it up to Peyton Benoit. Benoit to Baker. Baker to Guzman. Now Guzman's got behind everybody. Can she do something here? Centering pass. There's a shot, and right at, if you had a goalkeeper magnet, that would be in action here. It was right at Soto. And Aurelie Luna is set to come back in for North, and glad to see she was not severely injured on that head collision. Kaylin Mueller also getting set to come in. 8, 9, and 9. That one goes out of play. Substitutions for North. Number 8, Aurelie Luna returns. Number 9, Jasmine Villanueva. And for Northwest, number 9, Kaylin Mueller. 24 and a half to go. Second half. My allergies are kicking in here with all this wind. And Terhune sends one over for a goal kick. This North High goal kick brought to you by Security First Title, providing title insurance, abstract products, and closing services all over Kansas. Peyton has it. Gives it to Mueller. And Mueller tips it as it goes out. It will stay with North High. The sun is now behind one of the trees. We just need to get it behind the whole tree line and we'll be in good shape. And I'm getting big nods from our executive producer, Noah Gibson, who's done a great job tonight. Terhune with it. Defensively, Leslie Bravo gives it to Kaylin Heath, and Heath sends it across the way. Gunn sends it to Zoe Baker. And this one goes all the way back to Soto, and she'll have a quick goalkeeper distribution. She kept it short. And the wind picking up again here at Northwest. That might work well for us. Here's a chance, but Merari can't get there in time. Good play by Triana Soto to save that one from danger. Kaylin Heath heads one forward. Back to Liliana. And Liliana sends it forward. Anai giving chase over there. Goes out of play. It will stay with Northwest. Northwest substitutions, number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon. And number 16, Raylan Grant. Terhune's going to come out, and so is Merari Flores as the other two players come in. Bohannon and Raylan Grant. It'll be a Grizzly throw-in with 21.5 to go, and they trail 1-0. Grant loses it, and here comes North High back with it. And a good takeaway that time by Violet Gunn. Gunn sends it up to Zoe Baker. Ball's taken away by North momentarily, and North does come away with it. Gunn fighting hard to get it back and gets it forward, but trapped there by the white shirts. And the Redhawks will maintain the possession here. Gunn again has it. This time she'll send it on the near side to Bravo. And Leslie will send it up to Benoit. Send it to Grant. Gunn has it on the far side, brings it into the center circle, and leaves one for Grant. Grant can't control it, and it's taken away by North. That one goes out of play. It'll stay with the Redhawks. Kaylin Heath with it on the far side. Sends one up the middle. Who's going to get it? Hawks have it at the moment. Morari getting ready to come back in already. There's a shot. What a save by Hernandez. Holy cow. I wasn't sure if she saved it and it went into the goal anyway or if it went over, but it did go over. Corner kick North. So North will get a corner kick out of this, and all I can say is wowzers. Nice save, Liliana. Inside 20 to go now in the second half, and we have something going on. The flag is waggling over there, and I'm not exactly sure what was wrong with that. Unless it was double touched, which is a possibility, I guess. And are they going to let him do it again? I guess they're letting him do it again. I'm not exactly sure what that was about. Either way, it'll be another free kick from the corner for North High. This one is low. North High still maintains possession. There's one that's blocked out by Violet Gunn. That'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. North High with it, pressing on the Grizzlies. Grizzlies need to be doing it the other way around so they can get this thing tied up. Grizzlies have gone more than 3 halves now without a goal. And now a yellow card's being given to, is that to Peyton? Yeah, it looks like Mirari Flores will sub in. Northwest substitution, number 14, Mirari Flores. Evidently it was for something she said. We're about a minute off on our game clock. We're going to let it sit here, and then we'll start it up again when the time is right. There's the free kick for North, headed out by Kaylin Heath. That one kicked out of play. We'll do it all over again. A throw in this time for North. Kaylin Heath with it again. And this time she sends one up. She was trying to thread the needle to Flores and got intercepted. Now Bravo sends one. And here's a chance for Mirari. Bringing it up the near side. Looking for some help. Kaylin Mueller went down there with her. Flores, there's a shot. Score! And we're tied. Look and tell me who that is. Did 8 score it? Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 6, Zoe Baker. The assist on the goal. Number 14, Mirari Flores. And we're tied at 1. Just what the doctor ordered. 1 down. Don't forget the game. Oh, that's how we learn, folks. As long as you didn't miss the goal, you're good. Come on. North High with it in the center circle. And new life to the Grizzlies. Raylan Grant. Oh, nice heel pass. Nobody home. And there's going to be a card on Grant. Grant carded for the trip and can't argue with it. She will be, I didn't even see who came in for her. We won't worry about it. And now there's a clock problem. Referee on the side here and the scoreboard clock are off by 30 seconds. So we'll see what they finally do. We're off by a boatload. So we will also do something here. No correction. All right, well, I'm going to do this then. That's what I got. We're good. And now we have a malfunction on the... You know, we just have had bad luck with our equipment here tonight, folks. Try it again. There we go. Throw incoming for North on the far side. It's rejected by Violet Gunn. And that one knocked out of play. That'll belong to Northwest. Northwest will sub a player in here. Substitutions for North. Number 5, Maritza Andrade comes in. And for Northwest, number 12, Angie Rodriguez Guzman. Clock running, 15:30 to go here in the second half. Tied at 1. After a nice goal by Anai, or by Zoe Baker, excuse me. Mirari Flores on the assist on the goal for Northwest. And just as I said, it's been a while since they scored. They went ahead and fixed that problem for me. Kaylin Mueller sends it up to Mirari. Mirari centering one to Guzman. And Guzman got pulled down from behind, no call. Guzman pops one up, and Soto will catch it and have a goalkeeper distribution. Flores. Peyton Benoit getting set to come back in after sitting out with her yellow card. That one will go out of play and belong to Northwest, and that should be our throw-in opportunity. Substituting for Northwest, number 5, Peyton Benoit. And Zoe Baker will take a rest. Comes in on the far side. There's a long one, and it's caught by Soto. Off the foot of Leslie Bravo. Soto will punt it. It's very short. Terhune comes in to get it. Sends it wide. Bohannon sends it forward. Grizzlies with some numbers. And North comes away with it defensively. Free kick coming for the Redhawks. Out it comes to center. Intercepted there by Ingrid Parra. Goes out of play, and we'll have another throw in now on the far side by North. Violet Gunn heads that one out. We'll do it again. Now it'll be Kaylin Heath's turn to do something. And hers is blocked out. Oh, no, it stayed in. No, it did go out, and it belongs to Northwest. Northwest trying to bring the ball up. Here's a chance, and a shot goes wide, and that will roll over for a goal kick. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by the Jan and Chris Shoemaker family, whose commitment to the program and to the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund goes back to its roots. Goal kick is taken. Sent out here to center. Who's going to get it? Terhune is giving chase, and North High has the possession at the moment. And a player for North High is down, grabbing her leg. And the center referee does not see her. Now he sees her. Ball goes out of play, and we'll have a stoppage of time here for the injury. Tell me who that is, please. What's the number? 23? 29. Jasmine Guzman. You got a 29 on that one? She thinks it's 29. right. Okay. The injured Redhawk player is number 29, Jasmine Guzman. Well, yeah, no, it was hard. The angle was terrible. She recognized her face. Yeah, Guzman seems to be coming off under her own power okay. Been a lot of bumps and bruises tonight. No, you're exactly right. Tommy Gonzalez has been a pretty busy guy. And we resume with the throw in, and we're back underway here in the second half. 10.5 to go. Grizzlies with it now with some numbers. And there's a... No, they didn't call anything. I'm sorry. Now they call a foul. It'll belong to Northwest. Kurt Wolfslager doesn't like the call. In the air it goes. In front, there's a header and a score! Northwest, Grizzly goal! Christina, who did it? Benoit? That's what I thought. Goal scorer, number 5, Peyton Benoit. I didn't get the assist either. All right, we're back underway. I guess I ought to start the clock back up. Grizzlies now lead 2-1. After the goal by Benoit. On a night when offense has been hard to come by. North High has really played well tonight. Defensively, and so has Northwest. But offense has been a tough commodity here this evening. There's one for Guzman. She led herself. Still fighting for it. Still fighting for it. And finally, it's centered by the Hawks. And there's a long one wide for a goal kick off the foot of Kaylin Mueller. This goal kick brought to you by Northwest Soccer alum Chris Kruger, and we thank him for his ongoing support of Grizzly soccer. And we have a substitution. Subbing in for Northwest, number 6, Zoe Baker. We have an 8 and a 29. Yeah. Substitution for North High, number 29, Jasmine Guzman. And for Northwest, number 8, Anai Ibarra Arevalo. And we're back underway here. with 7:15 to go in the second half. Grizzlies now up 2-1. Yeah, they could really use another goal. I'll tell you what, the 2 goals they have tonight are both beauties. He has the ball kicked away from her. Nice tackle. Actually, a darn good tackle that time by Isela Martinez. Be a throw-in for Northwest. Northwest substitution number 2, Gabriela Mota. Mota will come in and Para will come out. Ingrid played very well tonight when she was in there. And now the throw-in. Anai, a shot. Nice save that time by Soto. Zoe Baker sends one forward. Brooklyn Bohannon giving chase over there. And she couldn't get to it. And North will bring it back. Kaylin Heath gets ahead on that one defensively. Now Bravo sends one forward. This one goes wide. Pardon me. That one goes out of play. It'll belong to North. There's one for Liliana, and out of play it goes. It will stay with North High. Good defensive play by Liliana that time. And Peyton Benoit chips that one out of danger, for at least for the moment. And there's a shot and a save by Hernandez. Liliana right there to make the save. And she will punt it out to center, aided by the wind, which is starting to die down a little bit. Good tackle that time by Peyton. And here come the Grizzlies backs. Zoe Baker went down hard, no call. There's a shot blocked by the defense and cleared out very nicely that time by Terhune. Out to center it comes. North High gets it back again. Kaylin Mueller puts on some pressure, and finally Kaylin Heath sends it out to Arevalo. Arevalo to Baker, and Baker sends one. Here's a chance for Kaylin Mueller on the near side. She gets to it. Now she's got to get around a player and center it. Centering pass is low, is intercepted. And here comes North High back. Baker sends one through on the far side. That's Brooklyn Bohannon turning on the Jets over there. Bohannon still with it. And she tried to get it to Baker and couldn't get it to her, partially blocked. Violet Gunn heads it forward. 2.5 to go in the second half. Grizzlies lead 2-1. And the Grizzlies take it back again. Bohannon with it. Chips a long one in there for Mueller. Mueller a shot. And a save by Soto. Nice play that time between Brooklyn Bohannon and Kaylin Mueller. And the score stays 2-1. Here comes North High with it. And we got something cooking here. Leslie Bravo giving chase. Blocks the passing lane. Kaylin Heath gets ahead on it. Still fighting for it is Heath. And finally gets it out to center. Now there's a long one. Hernandez will have no trouble with that as it goes wide. And she'll take her time, and now she'll pick it up. 96 seconds remaining in the game, assuming there's no more goal scoring. Kaylin Mueller sends it forward. It was blocked. And here comes North High back with it. Leslie Bravo has it, sends it to Mueller. Mueller overlet herself a little bit. It's going to be tackled out of play. It's going to stay with Northwest for a throw-in. And the Grizzlies will sub in 2 players. Substitutions for Northwest, number 10, Susana Anaveros, and number 14, Marari Flores. Clock stops on the substitution by rule. So there's actually a minute 6 remaining in the game. Now the clock resumes. And Flores taps it in the direction of Bohannon, but she couldn't get to it. Now here's an Anai with it, and she sends it wide for a goal kick. Goal kick North. 40 seconds to go. And that one is sent right back into her. Anai giving chase. It stays in play. Anai in front of the goals. Takes a shot. It's blocked out, and it will be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick Northwest. They'll never take it because the game will end now. Final score in tonight's varsity contest, Northwest 2 and North 1. The Grizzlies will travel to Stryker Field on Thursday to take on Cape and Mount Carmel in a City League doubleheader, with the junior varsity game kicking off at 5 o'clock and the varsity at 6:30. Come on out and support your Grizzlies at the Stryker Complex near 29th Street North and Greenwich. If you can't make it to the game, both games are scheduled to be webcast on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:40 p.m. Go to youtube.com/NWHSGrizz to find the link to the game. On behalf of the players of both teams, we thank you for coming out tonight to support your respective teams. We wish you a safe drive home. Good job. Oh, I gotta finish this. Well, out of all this, Kurt Wolfschlager just got red carded. So he will sit the next game. He didn't like a particular call late in the game and evidently complained about it. And as the referees were walking off, he jumped them, and it turned out to be a red card being issued to Kurt Wolfschlager. So anyway, not going to put a damper on the game. 2-1 the final. We thank you for joining us here on the network, and we want to thank our executive producer, Mr. Gibson, for outstanding job tonight. He gets an A, and I will make sure that I text that to Mr. Munro tomorrow. Okay, we will be on the air Thursday from Stryker Field at 4:40. Hope you join us for the 2 games against Cape and Mount Carmel. I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to sign it off saying Grizzlies win 2-1. We'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for joining us.